Hi everyone, welcome back to Dr. Coder's medical coding classes. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 4 endocrine, nutritional and metabolic disease. In this chapter we have guidelines only for one condition, that is diabetes mellitus. So what is diabetes mellitus? In very simple terms we can say it as the increase in blood sugar level. So diabetes is the increase in blood sugar level. The code range for diabetes is E08 to E13, E08 to E13. So for taking diabetes codes, we may always search for combination codes. What are combination codes? Combination codes are nothing but two conditions for a single code. A single code may represent two conditions or a diagnosis and a complication. For example, diabetes mellitus with ketoacidosis. We have a single code for diabetes mellitus with ketoacidosis. Okay, so there two conditions, both diabetes mellitus and ketoacidosis is represented by a single code. Such codes are called combination codes. So let's see about each individual codes for diabetes. First one is E08. E08 is diabetes mellitus due to underlying condition. That is, if diabetes mellitus occurs due to some other condition like cystic fibrosis for example, then we have to code E08, that is diabetes mellitus due to underlying condition. Then the next one is E09, that is drugs or chemical induced diabetes mellitus. This means that if diabetes mellitus occurs as a result of adverse effect of some drugs or chemicals, we need to take this code E09, drugs or chemical induced diabetes mellitus. Next one is E10, that is type 1 diabetes mellitus. E11, type 2 diabetes mellitus, and E13, other specified diabetes mellitus. So let's discuss each types in detail. First one is type 1 diabetes mellitus. So the code for type 1 diabetes mellitus series is E10. It is usually called as juvenile diabetes because it occurs more commonly in juvenile period, that is before puberty. Even though it is called juvenile diabetes, it can occur even after adult period. So it is not always juvenile in onset, but usually it occurs in juvenile period. So it is called juvenile diabetes. It is also known as insulin dependent diabetes. Then the next type is type 2 diabetes mellitus. The code for type 2 diabetes mellitus is E11. Type 2 diabetes mellitus is usually adult onset. It is also known as non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. I am not going to much details for the anatomy and pathophysiology, but I am concentrating more in the guidelines. So we have already seen about the types of diabetes mellitus. That is, the codes are type 1 it is E10 and type 2 it is E11. Then the next guideline is if the type of diabetes is not mentioned, that is, if it is not mentioned as type 1 or type 2, what types we have to take. So by default, we have to take it as type 2 diabetes mellitus. That is, if the type is not mentioned as type 1 or type 2 diabetes mellitus, we have to take it as type 2 diabetes mellitus E11 series. Next guideline is for use additional code for diabetes mellitus. So if in the documentation if it is stated like the patient is on daily insulin intake, or if the patient is on insulin, or if the patient is on long term use of insulin, we have to code additionally for that status, that is long term use of insulin code. The code is Z79.4. So, if in the documentation, if it mentions as the patient is in long-term use of insulin or daily intake of insulin, we have to code In additionally to the type of diabetes, we have to code for Z79.4. So in this case, the first code will be E10 or E11 depends upon the type, and the second code will be Z79.4, long-term use of insulin code. Similarly, if in the documentation it states like the patient is on use of oral hypoglycemic drugs, then we have to code additionally for that, that is Z79.84. So if in the documentation it is like patient is on some type of diabetes and is under oral hypoglycemic drug, then our first code will be E10 or E11 depends upon the type, and the second code will be Z79.84, long-term use of oral hypoglycemic drug. Next one is the condition wherein both insulin and oral hypoglycemic drugs are given. If both insulin and oral hypoglycemic drugs are taken, then code only for insulin, that is code only for Z79.4. And the last one is the use of oral hypoglycemic drug and temporary use of insulin, that is the patient is daily taking oral hypoglycemic drug and temporarily taking insulin. Then we have to code for oral hypoglycemic drug Z79.84 because that is what the patient is taking every day. So we have to code for oral hypoglycemic drug Z79.84. So I'll repeat, we said about if it is long-term use of insulin, then code for long-term use of insulin Z79.4. If it is long-term use of oral hypoglycemic drug, then code Z79.84. If it is both insulin and oral hypoglycemic drug, then code for insulin Z79.4. And the last one, if it is both oral hypoglycemic drug but temporary use of insulin, then code Z79.84, that is code for oral hypoglycemic drug. Next one is complication due to insulin pump malfunction. So malfunction of insulin pump can result in two conditions, either underdosing or overdosing of insulin. So I have divided it into two columns. The first one is underdosing and the second one is overdosing. Now let's see. In both cases, the first code is the type of malfunction code, that is T85.6 series. Okay, if the type is mentioned as displacement or breakage or leakage, you may select appropriate code from T85.6. If it is not mentioned as these terms or if it is just mentioned as malfunction, then we have to take the code for other mechanical complication of insulin pump, which also comes in T85.6. So the first code is T85.6 series. And the second code for underdosing is T38.3x6, that is insulin underdose code. Whereas in the overdose case, it is T38.3x1 code, that is insulin overdose code. And the third code for both underdosing and overdosing is the type of diabetes, that is E08 to E13 series. So I'll repeat, if you are taking the underdosing section, the first one is T85.6, that is type of malfunction code. Second one is underdosing code, insulin underdosing code. And the third one is type of diabetes. Now, if we are taking overdose, the first code is same, T85.6 type of malfunction. Second one is different, that is insulin overdose code or insulin poisoning code, T38.3x1. And the last one is type of diabetes, which is also same as that of underdosing, the type E08 to E13. Next, we will discuss about secondary diabetes mellitus. Here the first one is due to underlying condition. So this means if diabetes mellitus occurs due to some other underlying condition, for example cystic fibrosis or malignant neoplasm. Due to that reason, if diabetes mellitus occur, then the first code is the underlying condition. That is, if it is due to cystic fibrosis, then our first code is the code for cystic fibrosis. And our second code is E08 series. And the next one is due to drugs or chemicals. Here it means that diabetes mellitus can occur as an adverse effect of some drugs or chemicals. In such case, first we have to code E09 series, and second codes we have to give the adverse effect code from table of drugs and chemicals. For example, if the patient is taking corticosteroid and he is having diabetes mellitus as a result of the adverse effect of corticosteroid, then our first code will be E09 series and the second code will be adverse effect of corticosteroid that we have to take from table of drugs and chemicals. So next one is diabetes mellitus due to pancreatectomy. So what is pancreatectomy? It is the surgical removal of pancreas. So definitely if the pancreas are surgically removed, then there is no insulin production and therefore there will not be sufficient insulin to compensate for our glucose production. So the glucose level in blood will be increased. In this case also, so the diabetes mellitus can occur as a result of pancreatectomy. In such case, our first code should be E89.1, that is post-procedural hypoinsulinemia. And the second code will be E13. And the third code will be Z90.41, which is acquired absence of organ, because here the pancreas is absent. So we'll give that status code, that is Z90.41, acquired absence of organ. So for the pancreatectomy, if diabetes mellitus is due to pancreatectomy, then our first code will be E89.1, second code will be E13, and third code will be Z90.41, that is acquired absence of organ. So that's all for this chapter, chapter 4. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.